Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have got another 1 month wear test for you, and today it is Fenty Skin. So I have got 4 products from the Fenty Skin range. So I've got the cleanser, the toner serum, as well as the moisturizer SPF and the night recovery cream, and I have been using them probably for 5 weeks, I want to say maybe 6. Now, I know that a lot of you have already probably seen reviews and that sort of thing, because it actually only came out in the UK towards the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, I want to say. And the reason I was a little bit late in it is because my Boots order got stolen again. Somebody is literally stealing my orders and Boots don't want to admit it, but I know how it is. How is it that whenever I order something brand new, it just doesn't show up? But finally I managed to get my hands on it, and I have been testing it consistently for the past couple of weeks. And I wanted to give my opinions based on my experiences for my skin type for you guys, in case you were interested in potentially purchasing this in the future. Now, bear in mind, this is just down to my experience. Everybody's skincare journey is very different, and skincare can be a very personal thing as well. What may not work for me may work well for you, and vice versa. Now, first off, Fenty Skin is not on the affordable side of skincare. It kind of goes hand in hand with the prices of the makeup range. And for those of you who are unaware of what Fenty even is, Fenty Beauty was the brand which is backed by Rihanna. Fenty is her surname. And then following on from the success of the makeup line, a skincare line was then released, and we can all admit that Rihanna is not only absolutely stunningly gorgeous, but she's got beautiful skin as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each product and show you how I've used it step by step as well, just for those of you who are unaware of how this works, what it looks like, how it will perform on the skin, that sort of thing. I will let you know what Fenty's claims are, and then I will also give my own opinions based on my experience of using it for the past month. Now, I have been using this in the daytime and the nighttime. The only difference I would say is in the daytime I have not used this. I've used the toner serum at night, because I've also on the side been testing something else, which you guys will see in the coming weeks, because as you guys know, I like to test my skincare properly and give you my full and honest opinion based on full and proper usage over a significant period of time. When it comes to skincare, if it's excellent skincare, it generally tends to show itself up after about a week as to whether or not it's any good, and then after a month you start to see a lot more definite results, and then after 3 months you generally tend to see the full capacity of how these products perform. But personally, I always tend to notice something after a month. Now, the cleanser here costs £20, and it is called the Fenty Skin Total Cleanser Remove It All Cleanser. Yeah, it's in the name, remove it all. I'm just saying, they've said it, yeah, remove it all. Okay, now it is 145ml, which is absolutely massive, which actually makes the £20 not so bad, because I would say that even after using it for a month, it's definitely probably only been used up about a quarter. So even with daily use, as in morning and night time, this will probably last you up to 6 months, which is absolutely excellent. Fenty have tried really hard to be very environmentally friendly, and I think that they have managed to successfully do that in terms of the way that they deliver their packaging. A lot of it is just unboxed. So the cleanser itself comes literally as you see it, like this. And now the way to actually get to the product is they've tried to be super smart and a little bit different, is that underneath at the bottom you can see a tiny little hole. You twist it to one side and then you squeeze, and then that is how the product comes out. Then all you need to do is add a little bit of water to the product and then start to lather it up and then run it across your face. The consistency of the cleanser itself is fairly thick. It's not a very runny kind of cleanser at all. It's more on the creamier side. When you mix water into it, it completely kind of disappears. The pinky kind of color of it disappears, and it turns into a nice kind of white, thick, foamy kind of texture. And then all you need to do is just rub that all over your face to wash off whatever you're trying to wash off, whether it be your makeup, whether it be your sunscreen. And then all you need to do is just rinse it off, dab your skin with a towel, and voila, you are completely done. Now I'm just going to read to you quickly what their claims are off of Fenty's website about this product itself. It says that it's hyper clean, soft skin without stripping or drying. daily cleanser and makeup remover in one. They have made a massive claim when saying this is a 2-in-1 product. It says makeup wipes cancelled. This 2-in-1 makeup remover cleanser gives you the delicious deep clean you deserve. Its creamy lather removes dirt, oil and long wear makeup without stripping or drying. And then they've said underneath, tell me more, removing it all is a breeze. We're talking long wear makeup plus oil, dirt and pollution. The feel good formula transforms from a cream to a decadent lather and won't strip skin or dry you out. It purifies pores and helps fight shine long after you've rinsed it off. Made with antioxidant packed Barbados, cherry and coconut inspired cleansers to treat skin right. Smells like cherries and coconut. And then it says what it's made with, as in its key kind of ingredients, is Barbados cherry, which is called acerola. Every cherry is loaded with more vitamin C than an orange to help brighten the skin. Ginkgo biloba, a tree commonly used in ancient Chinese healing techniques, which helps to control oil and clarify the skin. Green tea, which I love green tea, you guys. Green tea is definitely one of my favorite ingredients. Rich in antioxidants to help defend against environmental stresses. Fig, a dessert-loving fruit that's rich in antioxidants. Quince, a rare fruit, think apple meets pear, that thrives in rough, dry climates, infused with minerals to help condition. And it says what else? Oil-free, non-comedogenic, so it won't clog pores, for all skin types, clean, vegan and cruelty-free. Clean, vegan and gluten-free. And then it says streamlined packaging for less waste, no box or shrink wrap. The tube is made with 40% PCR, aka post-consumer recycled material, and is recyclable depending on your region. When you're done, cut open the tube, scoop out the last little bits, and then recycle. And it says this is a consumer study on 54 women, which is firstly not enough people, and what about men? After one use, come on. 98% of users agree it thoroughly cleans and refreshes the skin, really. 98% of users agree it cleanses pores, okay? 98% of users agree it removes dirt and oil. And 92% of users agree it removes makeup. How do you know that after one use? Did you put your face under a microscope after one use? Now let me tell you what my thoughts are about this. It washes off and removes nothing. It cleans nothing. It don't take up no makeup. I can't believe that they've actually listed it as a 2-in-1. It's not even a 1-in-1. This is not enough to clean the ozone layer. This is not enough to clean the oceans. This cleans nothing. Let me tell you something, right? I do the standard double cleansing skincare routine. I have been doing it for at least nearly 2 years now. So I use an oil-based cleanser followed by a foaming kind of cleanser. That would be this. Now, once or twice when using my oil-based cleanser, I've missed my eyeliner because it's obviously in a very delicate area. All I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner. It's a long-wearing eyeliner. Long-wearing. They said it removes long-wearing makeup, right? Then I'm like, okay, so I've missed it. No big deal. I am using this afterwards. It will remove it. Scrub, 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 still there. Scrub, 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 still there. When I do videos on YouTube and that sort of thing, and I have swatches on my hands, I've tested it out. It removes nothing. It takes off nothing. It doesn't remove oil from the skin. Probably just only removes like light debris on the skin and maybe a little bit of oil, and even your sunscreen it definitely does not remove. This is an awful cleanser, you guys. It's probably one of the worst cleansers I've ever used, and I've used loads. Definitely does not deep clean the skin whatsoever. However, because of some of the ingredients that are in here, it definitely does not dry out the face. My face feels quite soft and smooth after using, and I don't necessarily have to go in with a toner straight away immediately. It doesn't strip the skin and it doesn't feel drying or anything like that. Like the Barbados cherry as well as other fruit extracts and whatnot, they are kind of middle way down, but then again, this brand doesn't obviously tell you the percentage, so you don't necessarily know how much you're getting of it. And another thing is that the entire Fenty Skin range is fragranced with perfume. It even says perfume stroke fragrance in it. And that's not great. We don't want perfume in our skincare. We want perfume on our bodies and in our body skincare, but definitely not on our faces. So all in all, this gets like a 3 out of 10. I've only been using it for the purposes of my channel. and I feel really upset about that. The things I do for you guys, honestly, it takes off nothing. You see this makeup I've got on right now, which is Fenty makeup. I'm wearing Fenty foundation. It don't even remove its own brand. I mean, if you're not going to remove that, what are you going to remove, hey? This would not remove anything. This would not remove your criminal record. This would not remove your points off your license, yeah? All right, now let's move on to the Fenty Skin Fat Water Pore-Refining Toner Serum. So this is a 2-in-1 product. That is one of the things that Fenty Skin have tried to do, is try to minimize the amount of time that it takes you to get ready in the mornings and to kind of combine products with each other. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And you can see here that this is how much I have used after 1 month of only using it in the evenings. I don't use it in the morning, but you can use it in the morning. It's perfectly fine. It's just because, like I said already, I've been testing out something else which is similar, and I didn't want to interfere or get confused with what is doing what. So this is 150 ml, which is great, and this retails at £25. Now again, the way that this is shown, it comes with no outer box, exactly the same as the cleanser, so you will receive it like this, naked. And exactly the same way that the lid is with this, you twist it to one side, it opens up the little space in the hole, and then you can squeeze out how much you need. Now the texture of this, or the viscosity of this, is not too thick and it's not too runny. However, it's definitely not as runny as other toners. So if you are expecting to kind of put this on your cotton pad and wipe it over your face, it won't perform in the same kind of way, and you'll find that this almost just kind of sits on top of the cotton pad. So the best thing to do is just to pour out as much as you need onto your hand, rub your hands together, and then slather it all over your face, massage it into your skin, whatever you like to do with your toner stroke serum. And then it literally takes a couple of minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes, to completely dry down on the face. There is no waiting time with this at all. It moves and works very, very quickly. Now again, I'm going to read to you what their claims are off of their website about this product. It says it instantly refines the look of pores, reduces the look of dark spots, evens skin tone, and fights shine without stripping skin. As a 2-in-1 toner serum combo that targets pores, improves the look of dark spots, brightens, smooths, and fights shine, all without stripping the skin. And then under Tell Me More, it says, what do you get when you combine the benefits of toner and serum in one? This universal game changer snatches pores and dark spots and has a unique thick texture we bet you haven't felt before. Well, I use Korean skincare, but okay. It's Rihanna's favorite step in her routine for a reason, okay? Toners help your pores look tighter and control oil, serums, and deliver powerful ingredients that target skin concerns like dark spots. This toner serum does both. So it says get better, brighter skin and then some. Pores look smaller, skin looks clearer. Dark spots are less visible and your skin tone and texture evens out over time. Instantly reduces oil and keeps you from looking shiny all day. It's a unique thick texture that absorbs instantly. Just pour it into your hand to apply. No cotton pads needed, equals less waste. It's got all the perks of a serum too. Nourishing, hydration leaves skin smooth, plump and replenished. Never stripped, dry or tight. Smells like a sweet blend of cherry and sun-kissed fig. Yeah, it's scented. I actually don't really like the scent of Fenty Skin. None of the products. It's just the florally scent. I'm not a florally scenty kind of person. I've told you guys in the past, I like foodie kind of smells and maybe slightly headier sort of smells, but definitely not floral. So it says it's made with niacinamide, which I absolutely love. A form of vitamin B3, helps to reduce the look of dark spots, even skin tone, and fight excess shine. Barbados cherry again. With every cherry is loaded with more vitamin C than an orange to help brighten the skin. Australian lemon myrtle and witch hazel water. Witch hazel. Help reduce oil and refine pores. Japanese raisin tree. Wow, we really are going around the world with this product, aren't we? It's been used for over 1,000 years in Asia as a recovery treatment from long nights of partying, and it helps to detoxify. Cactus flower thrives in the desert and helps to hydrate. Green tea and fig, rich in antioxidants to help defend against environmental stresses. And it's also oil-free, non-comedogenic for all skin types, clean, vegan and gluten-free. And again, streamlined for less waste in terms of the packaging. And then again, it's given the numbers don't lie. A clinical study on 54 women, and this is over 8 weeks of use. But after 1 week, they have given the results rather than 8 weeks, which have actually been more helpful. Well, everybody loved it, obviously, like as if they're going to tell the truth. Apparently it's all 91% and above, said that it's hydrates the skin, looks more even, more healthy, brightens, improves skin clarity, purifies and softens, absorbs quickly, leaves skin fresh. Out of all of those, the only one that I agree with is absorbs quickly. This is the worst product out of all 4 of the ones that I've used, and the reason being is that it gave me spots. And it is not often that I get spots. I don't really get spots that much anymore. And I don't know if you noticed during the demo, I've got a very obvious spot which is still healing near my lip. That was this. I got that after literally 3 to 4 days of use. And at first I was like, hold on, why have I got a spot here, spot here, spot here, spot here, and a really nasty, painful, white, pus-filled one right on the edge of my lip. And when it's on the edge of your lip, it's very difficult to deal with because it's your lips, you know. It would be easier if it was on the face. I've now got a blemish there. None of these products have helped to heal that blemish, bear in mind. It's still there. It's just covered in makeup right now. And another thing that I realised, and I hadn't noticed this at the time, that sometimes when I accidentally pour out too much of a product, I tend to rub it on my hands. I was in the shower the other day and I was looking and I was like, how do my forearms have spots on them? You probably can't see from here, from this angle. I've got 2 spots that are healing. And then I've got another couple that are near my tattoo. And it was this, you guys, because, and I know it was this because this was the only one that I always accidentally poured out due to the fact that it's quite liquidy, and this is the one that I would always accidentally pour out more of. So I would go like this. I did not do that to the cleanser, obviously, and neither of the moisturizers either. So this definitely gives spots, and it gives a lot more people spots than I realized just from what I'd heard myself, and I wanted to try it out myself, and that was a very, very big letdown for me. Now don't get me wrong, there are a really good decent amount of ingredients in here, especially something like niacinamide, which I absolutely love. However, it is heavily fragranced and it breaks me out, and it breaks out other people as well. And also the fact that it's got an astringent in there, which is witch hazel. Now generally when it comes to witch hazel and my skin tone, we're actually good enough friends. I've never had issues when it comes to witch hazel before until I used this. But I do have to say that I would probably say it was the fragrance that was causing more of the issue rather than the witch hazel. However, witch hazel is an astringent. A lot of people have used it to help to get rid of scarring and spots. So if this is giving me spots, at the same time shouldn't it be healing those spots? It did nothing. It literally did nothing to my face. This says that this is supposed to be hydrating. It is not hydrating at all. Not even remotely. Once it's dry, I can touch my face and it's like I had nothing on it at all. Like literally there's nothing there. I can't feel it. Like I can literally just feel, put my moisturizer on afterwards and there is no downtime. Now normally when it comes to other kind of serums, I can still feel a slight amount of tackiness and my face feels plump and it feels like it's been hydrated, ready for the next step, whether that be moisturizer, night cream or SPF. This may as well not even exist on my face. There is no hydration whatsoever. This definitely performs a lot more like an essence. However, it does nothing for my skin. It sits on my face like an essence, but again, it doesn't hydrate my skin. And as somebody who's got eczema or recurrent eczema, I need that hydration. I need that moisture. This one definitely disappointed me, especially because witch hazel is actually the 2nd ingredient, so there's quite a lot in here, and then niacinamide is the 4th, and then you've got all the other antioxidants underneath. That's why I was very surprised that not only myself doesn't like this, there are so many people that just cannot get on with it. And I'm telling you right now, as soon as this video is over, I am never using this again. Okay, now let's move on to the Fenty Skin Hydra Visor Invisible Moisturizer SPF 30. The reason I'm showing it to you in the box is because it comes in a box, obviously, and this is actually something that is refillable. So I just wanted to show you guys in case you were like me and you got it and you were like, what do I do? So anyway, inside it comes with 2 sections. You can see there's the actual bottle itself and then there's an empty space. So all you're supposed to do is it comes loose, and then all you're meant to do is just press it and click it in. Oops. You press it and click it into place, and then the bottom part is which you twist left and right to open and close it, and then when it's run out you literally just pull it out and then you replace it with a brand new one. Now this is 50 ml, which is definitely not as large as the other products, but obviously you probably tend to use a little bit less. However, because this is an SPF as well, technically you should use more, because you should always use more SPF, and if you go with that train of thought you will get through this very, very quickly. Now all you need to do is squeeze out a certain amount, blob it all over your face and rub it in nicely, making sure that you cover all areas, including your eyes. Please do not forget your eyes when it comes to SPF. This has no white cast. The color of it is slightly pink, so it blends in nicely into the skin, and the pink color is literally just almost for show. It doesn't actually do anything or interfere with your makeup whatsoever. It doesn't feel greasy at all, and it sits nicely on the face. It is a chemical sunscreen. This means there are chemicals in there, and chemical sunscreen can irritate and burn some people's eyes, but personally, as somebody who's got all kinds of eye problems, you guys know, this did not burn my eyes at all, so I was very happy about that. It does not pill up underneath my foundation, and it does not pill up even when I use it on its own. It sits nicely on the skin. It doesn't have a really greasy feel, but I can still kind of feel it on my face. It also does not sink into the skin, unlike Korean skincare, which I tend to use, which does actually sink into the skin, leaving my skin nice and soft. So it does have a slight amount of residue that it leaves behind. Of course, again, it is heavily fragranced. However, this is not a product that I dislike as much as the previous two. This one definitely is a lot better. Obviously, I would have personally preferred SPF 50. There's also no PA listing whatsoever, so we don't know anything about that at all. So this retails at £32, and I'm not surprised that it costs that much because of the fact that it is a moisturizer and SPF. Now, moisturizer SPFs are fine. If I would say it's SPF 50, I have been known to use them in the past, but generally I tend to prefer to layer them rather than to combine them together, but that's just a personal preference of mine. Now, again, it says on their website that it is light as air hydration, invisible sun protection, defends and brightens skin while reducing the look of pores. Made with care for coral reefs, does not contain oxybenzone or actinosate. I can't pronounce these words. Why can't they just give them simple words like OXO? This 2-in-1 moisturizer and sunscreen is lightweight, oil-free and truly invisible on all skin tones. It claps back at dehydration, discoloration, dark spots, makeup friendly too, no pilling and zero flashback, refillable. Tell me more. The number one most important thing for healthy looking glowy skin is hydration and sun protection every damn day. This is the one product Rihanna can't live without. I swear they said that about the toner as well. Okay, light as air, all day hydration meets universal SPF 30 protection. Pink tinted cream applies invisibly on all skin tones with talking zero chalkiness. Plays well with makeup. It absorbs instantly to smooth and soften skin without looking or feeling greasy. Plus it won't pill or ball up. No flashback either. Boosts and brightens skin too, making pores, fine lines and wrinkles less visible, in brackets instantly plus over time. Reduces the look of dark spots too. The plush texture and fresh desert melon scent will make you want to apply every day. Sleek refillable packaging. Made with Kalahari melon, a wild watermelon that's rich in antioxidants and vitamins, which helps to hydrate. Niacinamide again, which helps to reduce the look of dark spots, even skin tone and fight excess shine. Hyaluronic acid and aloe vera, which helps to hydrate, soothe and condition. And baobab, an African tree that bears nutrient-rich superroot, which helps to hydrate. Again, oil-free, non-comedogenic, the usual. And then the numbers that don't lie of those same 52 women. After 1 week, they said it was absolutely amazing. Of course they did. 1 week shows you not that much. Now, personally, like I said already, it's okay. It's not the best. It's not groundbreaking. And I think that there are definitely better on the market. I would definitely say that my only gripe with this has to be the fact that no, it does not sink into the skin. They say that it does. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It's a moisturizer and an SPF. So again, there's lots of nice ingredients in here, but unfortunately it's just a bit of a meh for me. I'd probably give this a 7 out of 10. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I think 7 out of 10 is still a pretty decent mark from me, but is it something I'll repurchase? No. Alright, so the next and last thing I'm going to show you guys is the Instant Reset Overnight Recovery Gel Cream. So again, let me just quickly show you guys what it's like. So obviously it comes in a box for a reason. There's a section on the top which normally contains 1/2, which is actually the moisturizer itself. And then what you're supposed to do is, again, because this is refillable, you're meant to actually push up from underneath here. So if I push it up, you can see it just comes out. I need to remember how the hell to slot it back in. Oh, that was quite easy. It's because normally it actually comes with like a peel off top bit, And obviously I don't have that on there right now. And then you'll notice that there is a lip on one side, a lid that opens, and inside is a nice and easy to use spatula, which makes it a lot more hygienic to scoop out the product before you apply it to your face. This has got a nice texture to it. It's got a nice creamy gel kind of texture, and it beautifully blends into the skin, making my face feel beautifully moisturized, really hydrated and nourished. And this, out of all of the products, is probably my favorite one. And would I repurchase it? No, but that's just because I've got other products that I think are a lot better. However, that's not to say that this product is a bad product. So this is the priciest product. This is £36 and the refill costs £32. Wow, so you're paying £4 for the packaging and the rest is all the product. And then this is 50ml, just like the previous SPF moisturizer. I wish they'd added more to it, because generally speaking, I tend to put loads of moisturizer on my face before I go to bed, because I know it's just sinking into my skin, moisturizing it, hydrating it, getting rid of any flakiness, and I want to wake up with soft, smooth, supple and plump looking skin. Now I'm just going to read to you what their claims are off the website, and obviously bear in mind before anyone mentions it, which should be obvious, is that yes, I did in the demo put this over the sunscreen, but obviously you shouldn't do that, because sunscreen's meant to go on its own. It was just for the purposes of the video, and also while I was filming it the sun was going down anyway, so it literally made no difference. So this says it revives skin overnight for a refreshed glow by day, hydrates, reduces the look of pores, minimizes the look of dark spots over time, bounce back after one night, wake up to juicy skin, nourished, renewed, glowing. This rich gel cream moisturizer instantly hydrates, reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles in just 1 week. Pores and dark spots look better too. I read that really badly. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see all the commas in there. Keep using it and we swear your skin has never looked so juicy smooth. Tell me more. When it's time to sleep, whenever that is, reset your skin with this Luxe Gel Cream Moisturizer that Rihanna created specifically for her bedtime routine. She created it. Okay. The rich yet lightweight gel cream infuses skin with a surge of instant and 8-hour hydration. Our most moisturizing cream gets a boost from essential hyaluronic acid and globally sourced Kalahari, melon oil and baobab support deep hydration, helping to lock in moisture for plumper looking skin. Fine line and wrinkles instantly look better, and over time they improve too. Pores and dark spots look visibly improved. Over time skin looks brighter, A lot of it is just repetitive of what the other products are supposed to do, so it just makes me wonder, why do you even need all of them? Just buy one thing, right? See more elasticity, aka more snap in your skin in 1 week. Clean fresh scent inspired by lush tropical fruits and flowers, aka scented, aka fragranced. Made with Kalahari melon oil, a wild watermelon, blah blah blah, antioxidants and vitamins for hydration, niacinamide, reduce the look of dark spots, even skin tone, fight and hair. I'm just repeating stuff, aren't I? They've got the same thing: baobab, Japanese raisin tree, Australian lemon myrtle, cactus flower. All these things were in all the other stuff as well. So again, what is different? All they've done is just repeat things, but just in a different form. Non-comedogenic for all skin types. It definitely moisturizes the skin beautifully. This to me is very reminiscent of night sleeping masks, the kind of masks that a lot of Korean skincare have, in that it feels like you're applying something fairly thick onto the skin, and when you wake up in the morning it's generally still there and it still feels tacky, unless you're one of those people who rubs their face into the pillow. You should be sleeping, not trying to suffocate yourself. It definitely does not sink into the skin. It just kind of deals with the issues which are on the surface level, and I find that it really just doesn't do any of the things other than hydrate my skin. It doesn't do anything else to my skin. I don't suddenly feel that I've got plumper skin. The most I feel is that I've got hydrated skin, moisturized skin and soft skin, but plumping and that sort of thing, I did not notice any bit of difference at all. I would also give this a 7 out of 10. I'm not giving it a 10 because of all the other points that it says that it does, and it doesn't do them. And after spending 30 odd quid, I need to see results after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We're into 5 weeks now, and again it's just like, okay, it's all right, but it's not that great. So that's it. Right, to round up my review, this entire range is just not that great. It's okay. Definitely the cleanser and the toner are the worst performing products. The cleanser doesn't clean anything. The toner gives me spots. The SPF, again, it's okay, but when it says all these things like helps to reduce the look of dark spots, even skin tone, that spot showed up because of this. So surely after, and it showed up after 3-4 days, like I said. So considering I've been using it for a good 4 to 5 weeks after that, should that not have lightened, changed colour, became lighter, evened out the skin? It didn't do any of that. Now, I do have to say one thing that I forgot to say is that they do mention that a lot of these products help to reduce excess shine. And I would definitely say that that is a definite. You know, I did not find that I got over the top shiny. I've got normal to combination skin, but then again it talks about retexturizing your skin or helping with texture. I've got textured skin. It made no difference. I continuously use my derma roller, not that I have while I'm using this, and it has made no difference to the texture on my skin. Now, somebody else may use it and go, yeah, it did help with the texture. Do you have my kind of skin though? Do you have that kind of acne textured skin damage? If you don't, it's a bit of a false equivalency in I've got actual textured skin and these 4 products did nothing for it. Like, there was no oomph, there was nothing extra, there was no wow factor. I was expecting something amazing to come out of this. Even if it was one product that was a real standout one for me, it was none of them. They're all kind of, meh, you know, they're okay. Except for these 2 that are just a complete waste of money altogether. This one is probably the one that annoys me the most, even though this is the one that gave me spots. The fact that it says it's a remove it all cleanser, that is such misrepresentation. It is such a lie. And I do have to say also that I noticed in the mornings, like I said to you guys, because I don't use this in the mornings, I wash my face with this, then I use my normal toner on a pad. When I would run it over my face and look at the pad, why is it a little bit brown? So it's still got last night's makeup on my face and it's got sweat and dirt from my sleep. So this has been keeping my skin dirty. And I'm really not happy about that at all. I am somebody who prides themselves on taking care of their skin, and it hasn't done anything for me other than probably to make it worse, and it's given me extra blemishes. So all in all, if I had to give a roundup, like an overall score of the Fenty range, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. And that's only because these 2 marginally saved it. Would I recommend any of these to you guys? No, not really. But that's my opinion based on my experience. Obviously, like I said, this range has been out for a while. Some of you may have used it, some of you may have loved it. However, some of you may have tried it and then not loved it. So it all depends on everybody's individual experiences. Anyway, so that's it for my review of the Fenty Skin. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've tried it, if you've not tried it. Have you liked it? Have you not liked it? And no, I'm not going to get the eye cream that came out. I mean, I've had such bad experiences with all 4 of these. Why would I? And not just that, you guys know I love my Korean skincare. Once you've gone to the best, it's very difficult to take a step back to something which is not quite as good. There will be people out there that think this is the best kind of skincare ever because they ain't tried Korean skincare yet. Anyway, so that's it for my review of the Fenty Skin. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell there so that you get notified every time I have an upload, and sending you all my love and best wishes, and I'll see you all in the next video.